There are two very simple rules when it comes to the Global Champions League. The first is to perform as well as your team can. And the second is to perform even better when the rivals around you perform badly. If you ever were to define and describe a perfect weekend, well then this here from the Stars powered by the Iron Dames would go down in the dictionary as the perfect weekend. The Stockholm Hearts not up to shape today. Doha Falcons not up to shape today. And the Stars standing alone, clear, high and proud at the top of the overall rankings, jumping a clean sheet, taking back-to-back maximum points. And because of that, watching their rivals around them struggle, it has been the perfect weekend for Katrin Ackermann, for Sophie Hinners, and for them to do that here in Germany and get the applause that they got today. You would have been mistaken for thinking that when the Stars were jumping, the way the crowd was celebrating, it was Riesenbeck International jumping. So that is how appreciative this crowd has been over good jumping today. That is how horse-centric Riesenbeck here in Germany is. Let's remind you as to how the results eventually ended. It's Stars in first place, who take home maximum points, as we said, back-to-back clean sheets and back-to-back championship extending lead. Rome Gladiators, powered by clipmyhorse.tv, will be incredibly proud of that performance. The only team on 4 to finish in the podium and take home huge championship points as well. But many would argue, because of their overall ranking, what they have done is take away championship points from others inside the fight. So now Riesenbeck International find themselves in third place. That time penalty from Christian Kuckuck in round 1, and then a fence going down in the second round for Christian Kuckuck as well. Double clear, by the way, for Philip Weiss out here today. Zinedine in round 1 and Zinedine in round 2 as well. All of a sudden, Riesenbeck International closed the gap on the Doha Falcons as well. They were poor today, unfortunately, for Jérôme Guerrier. We saw 16 penalties because of that. All of a sudden, the strong performance from Riesenbeck International sees them now level on points with the Doha Falcons. 196-196 for Doha and for Riesenbeck. You add 7 to that tally, you get to Stockholm Hearts on 203, and then all the way up on 229, 229. They are 26 points clear of the Stockholm Hearts. Stars, powered by the Iron Dames, extend their championship lead. We will bring them into the studio. We will talk to Katrin Ackermann, we will talk to Sophie Hinners, and we'll get their thoughts on how things have gone today. We'll also try to get some reaction as to how the round actually jumped today. Before we begin any of that, let's take a look at those two rounds. Let's take a look at those two performances of the Stars that guided them to victory here in Riesenbeck, that got them over the line. They were the last team to go. They were the last team to go after being given, in fact, the starting position in round 1 as the final team as well. They jumped double clear in round 1. It put them in pole position, and out came Sophie Hinners once more on Iron Dames, my prince. Jumped superbly well, comes into the final Liverpool here, gets over the fence and puts it on a platter for Katrin Ackermann and Chao Li. She knew what was necessary. She knew that a fence could go down and then time would be involved. But Katrin Ackermann and Chao Li did not even allow time to become a concern. She jumped clear. She won the stage. And all of a sudden, Stars, powered by the Iron Dames, march on to yet another victory and march on as the championship leaders in London. Let's watch them enter the podium. Let's watch them get their champagne, and let's bring them into studio right here on GCTV.
And Laura Kraut to make second place. But the win for the second stage in a row now is for Stars, powered by Iron Dames.
Congratulations.
Natalie Dean did not compete but was here. Competed in the 5-star classes but not in the league.
We start our presentation.
And so it's Sophie Hinners and Katrin Ackermann with their top performance.
Step forward the awards that will go to his team here, the Riesenbeck International boys.
Carsten Lütgen, der Geschäftsführer von Riesenbeck International, mit der ersten Trophäe und die Glückwünschen für sein Team, aber natürlich
Carsten Lütgen, CEO of Riesenbeck International, host of the Launching Global Champions Tour and the Global Champions League. There's Ludger Beban, the founder of Riesenbeck International, to present the trophy to Rome Gladiators, to Laura Kraut and to Kyle Tim. The difference, a time penalty from the first round, the time penalty from Kukuk, the time penalty that cost them the win already last year. And then it's Monticolo. Monticolo to present the trophy to Sophie Hinnes and Katrin Eckermann. To Can Stars powered by Iron Dames. These three teams powered by their partners. And if you look at the standings as well, the teams with partnerships coming out stronger and stronger, and very likely. Oh, look good! That was not smart.
Fantastic, Ludger, born trainer and coach as well. Fascinating to see him already talking through Laura Kraut and Kyle Tim's rounds with them on the podium as he presented the awards. But the celebrations will go on.
Oh, where's Eckermann running to? Eckermann is off and running. Where's she going? There's Eckermann, and just like last year, when Kukuk gave his fans the champagne bottle, this time it is Eckermann presenting the bottle to the fans of the Can Stars, the family, no doubt, of Katrin Eckermann and Sophie Hinnes.
Und die nächsten Champagnerflaschen werden überreicht und ein besonderes Geburtstagskind, das haben wir ja heute. Er hat seine Champagnerflasche schon mal leer getrunken, glaube ich.
Aye, and Sophie Hinnes was just too slow. Thought that the cork would come off just like that. And then I think that's Weishaupt.
So, alle wieder zu ihren Fehlern, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, denn natürlich freuen wir uns bei der großen und feierlichen Ehrenrunde. Sophie hat schon wieder Platz genommen im Sattel. Unsere Riesenbeck International Stars.
Would that be the hand of Ottmar Eckermann, the father of Katrin? Could very well be there in the background. It is Weishaupt already in the saddle. Everybody back in the saddle. All three teams back mounted. And so we come to an end. This Global Champions League stage. Only 4 stages are left to go. Only 4 left to jump. London, Valkenswaard, Rome, and the final in Rabat before going to Riyadh for the playoffs. The Global Champions playoffs and the Super Cup of the league in Saudi Arabia. The championship is going into its final stages, and the celebrations are very much deserved on the side of Can Stars powered by Iron Dames. It is Rome Gladiators in second and Riesenbeck International in third. That's all from us here today from Riesenbeck, but tomorrow there is the Launching Global Champions Tour Grand Prix from Riesenbeck, the 11th of the season. Make sure you're once again with us live from Riesenbeck.
Riesenbeck International, vielleicht am nächsten Jahr ganz vorne, aber ich glaube, wir freuen uns genauso mit diesen beiden Damen. We are happy with the ladies in the saddle today of the Can Stars. Und wenn sie jetzt hier noch einmal herunterkommen zur Sonderehrenrunde, dann wollen wir sie hören, Riesenbeck für Sophie Hinnes und Katrin Eckermann. Seite, wenn unsere beiden nachkommen, dann wollen wir sie hören. 3, 2, 1 und jetzt noch einmal gemeinsam mit den Gratulationen. Riesenbeck macht sich bereit zu einem gemeinsamen Jubel für Katrin und Sophie Hinnes.
Oh, welcome back to GCTV. Welcome back to Riesenbeck here in Germany. Stage 11 of the Global Champions League officially coming to a close with yet another sensational performance from the Stars. We'll talk to Katrin Ackermann and Sophie Hinners in a few moments' time. They've in fact just completed their lap of honor. It is another night of not to be for Riesenbeck International, powered by Kingsland, who once again, like in 2023, failed to win their home stage. And let's remind you again of the outstanding performance of the Rome Gladiators, powered by clipmyhorse.tv, who put themselves on a podium once again here in the 2024 GCL season. The big news is not just about the Stars' victory, but it's about how much they boost their overall ranking position. They now move up to 229 points. They are 26 points clear of Stockholm Hearts, powered by H&M. And that is only, I'm afraid, because the Stockholm Hearts had a very, very difficult afternoon today. It was not just a round one performance of 12 penalties. It was 2 fours apiece for Olivia and Nicola in round two. That saw them finish on 8 in round two, 20 overall. And because of that, they do drop major championship points. They are still in second place. And any Stockholm Hearts fan will tell me to calm down and relax, because they are still in second place and are still looking very good. However, it is the room, it is the amount of space that they have now afforded to the Stars that perhaps might be a concern for them towards the closing stages of the season now. We take a couple of weeks off, and then we have 3 back-to-back stages of London, of Valkenswaard, and of Rome, before basically closing things up in Rabat, and then we get to the playoffs in Riyadh. There is not a lot of time left for these teams to make up these crucial, valuable championship points. Let's show you what took place then for the Stockholm Hearts. As we say, they have had a difficult day. Things didn't work out for them as they had originally planned. As we said, both Nicola and Olivia Philipparts both picking up penalties in round 1 and round 2. We'll also show you what took place for Riesenbeck International in a few moments' time. So this is the round then of Stockholm Hearts. Olivia Philipparts on H&M Miro, making a horse change from Papa Mike in round 1. We see him making the horse change, and unfortunately for H&M Miro, they once again had fences down. So this means that for the H&M team, they found themselves knocking fences down, dropping down, and because of that, there was not much that Nicola Philipparts could have done later on. And they find themselves finishing on 8 penalties in GCL round 2. They lose a lot of ground in the overall championship, and it is the Stars, powered by the Iron Dames, that capitalize wonderfully on this performance, on these disappointing rounds of the Stockholm Hearts, as both Nicola and Olivia fail to put together a strong performance that will now put themselves in a better position for the rest of the Global Champions League season. And just like that, we wave our magic wand, we come out of the Stockholm Hearts, and we bring to you the Stars, powered by the Iron Dames, live in studio. Sophie Hinners, Katrin Ackermann, welcome to the show. You just need to say you miss me and you want to come and visit me. That's all you have to do. I tell you this every single week, that if you miss me, you can come and visit anytime. Katrin, Sophie, you look as if you've had a very, very energetic... How do I say it? It looks as if you've been in the gym, working out very hard. I know it's tough work out there. It's been incredibly hot today. How difficult was today, Katrin, to keep calm, stay cool, keep your head, and put in a performance like that today?
Yeah, very, very important for us today. We had a lot of pressure. I could feel it more than before, with the family and Cloud from Germany behind us. And then Riesenbeck in front of us to go, and yeah, a lot of pressure, but our horses jumped both rounds fantastic. And like Sophie just said now, if we have this kind of horses, it's so easy, or like easier to ride a course like this. And yeah, I think we both had a lot of fun with these rounds, but as you said, also a lot of pressure. But now we're just enjoying, and the pressure is coming down, and we are very, very proud.
Can you tell me who you ran to give the champagne to? I saw you run off after the champagne shower. Who was in the corner there for you?
Yeah, there was my dad and the whole family and friends. And just in my mind was they should deserve the champagne and not to just do it over the grass. And yeah, they were very happy, and I hope I will get a bit of it also. So.
Floss, come and join the party. I know the riders deserve their water, please. They've had a hard day. They deserve some refreshment. Please feel free to dive in there. Sophie, while you drink your water, 6 out of 11 clears for you thus far this season. I remember speaking to the team last year in Rome when we did the big launch, and we spoke about the young, exciting talent that this team is putting together. You are jumping like someone who is 15 years older than yourself. You are doing it with what looks to be very senior horses, yet you are jumping incredibly well that people don't think the numbers match. How proud are you of what the numbers are saying for Sophie this year, what you are doing, how you are doing it, the fact that you are performing so well?
I'm really proud of my horses, I have to say, and the team supporting me. I think this is the main part I'm proud of. As you said also before, I didn't jump so much on that level. I think I didn't even do 3 5-star shows before I started with the GCL, so it's something new for me. And in the beginning I was also a bit nervous and wasn't sure what I have to expect. But since my horses give me such a good feeling and so much confidence, I'm getting a little bit relaxed now, what also makes it nice. And the horses get more experience, like Sinclair is also only 9. So I'm really proud of my horses and then on my team, and yeah.
Can you tell us how you are doing this, though? Because now you come here and you say, well, my horses are getting more experience. I'm staying very calm. But you just made a great point now that you didn't have a lot of experience jumping at such high levels like this. Yet, all of a sudden, you look very, very comfortable doing it. Can you tell us what you have been working on behind the scenes? What have you been doing to make that jump look so easy for you?
I think what was really good for my career is that I rode always young horses and so many different horses, and I think this helped so much for my riding and my experience and my instinct also. So I think I have so much experience with showing different horses, what helped me a lot now to step up in the top level. Of course, I need to get used to the height. In the beginning, I was like, wow, it's so big, and now it feels nicer. But also because now I'm a bit more used to it. But I think this is like a big key from my career, that I rode so many different horses, so many young horses also, sometimes not so easy horses. Like I'm always working in a selling stable also, so I had a lot of experience with different kind of horses, and I think this is also like really important and helps a lot.
Katarina, did you lose a stirrup towards the end of the round there? I think I saw it. Can you tell us about, because we talk about being cool, you very calmly seem to get it back, correct?
After the black vertical, I think it was number 6, I lost it. And then the whole line, and Kala was also a bit like, what's going on? And she starts a bit running. So that was a bit the part from 7, 8, 9. But I think to the triple combination, we fixed it. And then, she jumped very well. And we're both very happy.
Does the clean sheet make the win any better? Because if I say to you, Kanstas will win this weekend, I imagine you don't care about the score. The win is the win. But the fact you do it on a clean sheet, does that make it more special?
Yeah, of course, because we both want always to ride clear, and clear is really like you're doing a great job. And winning is also nice, and of course you're winning always in different different feelings or emotions. But I find to ride double clear, and with this team and even with Sophie, we are very good together, and this really makes us a bit more for fighting. And I find, definitely double clear is something very special.
Sophie, to make this even better for you, the Doha Falcons didn't perform very well today. Stockholm Hearts did not perform very well today. When your rivals are not doing well and you guys take maximum points, it's almost like a double victory for the Kunstars, because I can show you the standings now. This is what it looks like, by the way. There is a 26-point lead because of what has happened for the teams around you. Were you keeping an eye on Stockholm? Were you keeping an eye on Doha?
For sure, we have to keep an eye on them, but it's not that when we are riding, we are focused on our rounds and we give our best in the rings. So you have a little bit in your mind on before the round how what's number 2 and 3 and 4, what do we need to do to still stay on the podium if we maybe have to ride a little bit faster. Anyway, we always give our best, so it doesn't matter what points there are, we always want to do our best.
Sophie has a question from social media for you from Nenyak_Jen. Did the size of the ring affect anything for you today, being on much smaller rings recently? Referring to Monaco being very small, you guys will jump different kinds of arenas and rings throughout the season. Coming to a very different ring like this, a giant grass ring, does that affect anything differently for you?
Yeah, sure, you have to be a little bit aware of it, and you also need to know a little bit your horse, how it's going to be on a big grass ring. I was a bit more scared of Monaco than Riesenbeck, because normally it's of course much nicer and easier when the ring is big. But I experienced also this in the beginning of the year in Madrid, when the ring is so big, then it's also sometimes easy to get timeful. So it was a good lesson for me in the beginning of the year that it hopefully not happen again.
Catherine, we spoke to Riesenbeck this weekend a lot, and we spoke to them about being able to jump at home, to win at home, how special that is for them, why it's so important for them. They were unable to win here last year. They didn't win here this year. But I wonder for you, who's not part of Riesenbeck, but essentially are jumping at home, to be here back in Germany, to jump like this, to have the audience react to Kunstars as if almost you were the home team. What is it like to be back in Germany, to win, to have all these people jumping and applauding Kunstars?
Yeah, first of all, I must say we are used to this show, not on the grass ring, but on the sand arenas. They have a lot of CSI here and late entries, and but to come here and with this atmosphere and the team all around did a great job, and I was very motivated because I knew Riesenbeck wants to win also, and when we were leading after round 1, so I think we got both one more kick for the second round, and like you say, it's a bit the feeling all around, the families here and the friends. It's completely different here in Germany than somewhere else. For example, my parents the first time here on the global show. Yeah, and it's a nice feeling, and of course I want to do it extra good.
Frederick made the joke that you guys can take a vacation in London because of what it looks like. We know you won't be taking a vacation. We will see the team in London. Can you tell us, Sophie, what is the plan for London? Do you know what the team will look like in the next couple of weeks coming into London?
I'm not 100% sure, but Natalie, Janne and Kim are going to London.
Natalie, Janne and Kim will be in London.
Yes.
Okay. They have a vacation planned. It's fine. They're allowed to take a weekend off. Listen, congratulations. Well done again. Maximum championship points, back-to-back stage wins, back-to-back clean sheets. Championship victory? Is it in the bag for Kunstars?
We hope.
We hope so?
We keep going.
We keep going. Catherine, well done. Sophie, well done. An outstanding performance from the Kunstars, powered by the Iron Dames as they continue to march on in 2024. Let's hear from Riesenbeck International as they find themselves on the podium today as well.
Yeah, we're here with third place Riesenbeck International. Christian, just starting with you, cruel again that it came down to time faults in front of your home crowd. Just, I know it's difficult, give me a response.
Copy-paste from last year. That's a bit of a disappointing point, honestly, definitely, but still. Third place podium in front of our home crowd is not too bad, honestly. I think it was a great day, great weather, a great show. Really nice courses, I have to say. Very challenging, but still very fair for everyone. I'm happy with our third place today, and looking forward for tomorrow.
There's another reason it's a great day, as you said, because it's Philip next to you's birthday, and you went double clear. A nice birthday present, albeit within the context of the overall team competition.
Yeah, we came here to win. Okay, everybody's coming here to win, so we were close. third place. We're happy. Both of my horses, Cineday and Kobe, did great today. I can't wish for more. I won the young horse classes this morning, so far I'm having a good birthday.
In terms of the overall chase for the top four, as we're talking about, you're now alongside Doha. You outperformed them here. So there are big positives to take in terms of the overall championship.
For sure. I think, okay, the Iron Dames Can-Star team, they have a really, really good season and they're quite far ahead, but we had the same position last year and you should not be too safe. We will try everything on the last shows. I think we are very optimistic and positive, and then we see what we can do.
Here at home, Philip, in front of all these brilliant fans that turn up to watch you every time Riesenbeck hosts a GCL competition, what does it mean to the team?
I mean, it's a great honor for us to be able to perform here in front of our home crowd. Coming from Riesenbeck, representing the team Riesenbeck International, being here for that lovely home crowd. We both live here at our home place, and it's extra motivating, and it's super cool if it goes out well and you typically around. And yeah, I can't be more happy.
Both of you go and jump in a swimming pool or have an ice bath or something to cool down. Congratulations, the fourth podium of the season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Riesenbeck International, only because of their high standards, will be disappointed about that today. But again, we've said this before about them. They are playing a long game. They are playing a slow burn for the championship. They said to us earlier this week that they will be in that championship hunt come Rabat in the finals. And based on this, once again closing the gap, now leveling points with Doha Falcons on 196. They are keeping the pressure on the Stockholm Hearts. They are keeping the pressure on the Can-Stars. Do not close your eyes or blink on Riesenbeck International, who finished in third place today. Let's hear from Kyle Tim, the Rome Gladiators, powered by ClipMyHorse.tv, as they finish in second place and earn, if I'm not mistaken, their second podium of the season.
Fabulous performance for Rome Gladiators today. Back on the podium for the first time since Miami earlier in the season. Just the sort of result the team needed for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think that was their goal, and I'm really excited that I got a chance to be a part of it. And yeah, I'm learning a lot, but my horses are jumping great, so I'm very excited.
There's big news and big talk when we get to mid-season about the transfers, the riders, where they're moving or who's coming in. You were one that came in for Rome Gladiators. A phenomenal performance today. You must be delighted with how life has started for you at Rome.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I never was able to ride Global Championships. Actually, I'm never able to ride 5-star normally in Europe. And the chance to be at these shows and to show that my horses are here and they're meant to be here, I'm really excited for that opportunity for them and, yeah, and the chance to get experience.
The team with the second place today are now one win away, obviously with others dropping points, from the top four. How realistic is that for Rome Gladiators, and are there any conversations within the team about a late run in the last 4 legs into the top 4?
For sure. I think everyone is motivated. We want to make it worthwhile being there. We don't want to be there to participate, you know. And so I think, yeah, like Laura is using very strong horses. Nina Malave has had unbelievable results the last 3 shows. Me, my horses are healthy and happy, and I hope we'll go forwards well. You know, the other riders, I think it's exciting, you know, and I don't know enough to really actually gauge it for now. I'm so new at it, but for sure it's exciting to be there, and I don't feel any reason not to be motivated.
Well done here in Riesenbeck, and good luck, of course, for London and leg 12.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm enjoying watching Kyle Tim jump for the Rome Gladiators. I love his energy. I love his smile. It is very contagious. And he is certainly jumping as if he has been doing way more 5-star shows than what he talks about there. Very nice to have Kyle Tim back in the mix. An outstanding weekend for him from the Rome Gladiators. Laura Kraut and Bisquetta jumping clear in that second round as well. For now, let's remind you as to what the overall rankings look like. We've been talking about this jump from the Can-Stars, powered by the Iron Dames. Let's confirm for you where they find themselves now and just how much of a buffer they actually have over the rest of the teams. A 26-point lead over the Stockholm Hearts, powered by H&M We Love Horses. Doha Falcons and Riesenbeck International now find themselves level on points on 196. Prague Lions and the Falcons Zwart United now level on 184. And Madrid in Motion, arguably, potentially, maybe not, are they still in the hunt for a top 4 fight? Scandinavian Vikings, I'm afraid, drop back down to the bottom of the table. New York Empire finally remove themselves from the foot of the table. And Monaco Aces, powered by Lion Poachers, Istanbul Warriors, powered by Carpe Diem, move up as well. And the Rome Gladiators, powered by ClubMyHorse.tv, now in 8th place, 10 points clear of the Mexico Amigos. There will be another episode of The Day After being filmed tomorrow. Frederick de Backer, Dan Strange and myself will come together and we will look back on today's stage. We will talk about the significance of it and give you some previews as to what to expect in London in the upcoming stage. There is also, just by the way, a Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix of Riesenbeck to come tomorrow. So a lot still available for you on GCTV here on stage 11. But for the rest of the team, my name is Mark Lewis. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks' time in London.
Every tic-tac is a beat of hope, a promise of glory hanging in the air, where the wind whispers secrets to the ears of the horses and time moves in reverse, taking us back to moments of glory. Time seems to freeze as we leap into the air. Each gallop resonates like the steps of the Royal Guards, marking the rhythm of a new story.
The Longines Global Champions Tour of London from the 16th to the 18th of August.
Elegance is an attitude.
Of course it is.
Triumph is never given, but earned. The road to the top is packed with obstacles. Success is only achieved by those who can rise above challenges, the ones who can conquer their fears, the ones who are strong enough to continue, the ones who get back in the saddle after failure.
After all that drama, pain and surgery, it's absolutely amazing.
The ones who defy time, the ones who prove their worth.
It's magic at the age of 23.
Show real determination and find the right balance in life. We all face our own obstacles, but dedication and patience leads us to rise above these barriers. Perseverance makes the brilliant legendary.